Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Uh, Matt. I don't really know how to pronounce the last part of your name, but Matt. I'm hoping that's cool. What's up? Thank you for the raid and welcome. How's it going, everybody? I'm currently just updating my inventory real quick. So yeah, but we're gonna be going through story. For anybody who joined in from the raid, hello. Name's PM Splash, and yeah, I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of different games. Right now, I'm just gonna progress through some more of the story in Genshin. Don't I don't know if I'm touching the Archon quest today. I think we're gonna be going through character stories. I think. That's fine. Is basically my name. Got you. That's what's up. That's what's up. How's it going? How's your stream, man? What did you stream? Ah, I'm like, I still got like the local specialties and everything to finish, but I'm actually zooming through these really fast. Didn't mind the raid, just at a random. Nah, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I was actually just while the offline, or not offline, but while the starting soon thing was going on, I was just going to like update my my inventory online. But I'm like, fuck it, whatever. You rated me, I'll just go live already. It was annoying. It was doing Among Us. Oh, why? Why was it annoying? What happened? Fuck. What made it annoying? Were you playing with like friends or anything? Or just going solo lobby hopping or sticking in the lobby? In plain sight. Never look back to the old school. Let's see. I'm trying to see what I have to grind today. Long way since that day. Had Akron to get. Oh my god. Hackers in any game, man. Hackers in any game is just abysmal. I hate it so much. Like, is it really that hard to just have fun in the game without hacking? Like, come on, man. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. If a game isn't fun unless you're hacking, unless it's single player, of course. Unless it's single player, then hey, you're not killing anybody else's game, you know? It doesn't really matter. But like, but you're hacking in a multiplayer, man? Come on, bro. But my Thursday nights are community nights, so if people come in chat want to join in, I welcome. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm like hesitant on doing community nights just because like my viewership isn't really consistent. And like most of my friends are my viewers, so like it's just me playing with them anyways, you know. So I mean, hey, we still have fun, so like I don't care, you know what I mean? Like it's cool regardless, but I've been planning to do it. I just get highly discouraged. Fading silhouette. Except for some Fridays. Some Fridays are a little different. Depends. Depends. Fridays are a little special for me, or at least used to be more before than now. But I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. Drinking games on Fridays. Bum, 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 bum. Um, and I gotta speed this up. I gotta breeze through this so we could actually see some gameplay and not just my inventory standing still for 50 years. I mean, hey, I'm trucking along. I'm trucking along. Main viewers are met through streaming. Ah, gotcha. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's pretty dope. I didn't do it today, but I've been getting back into. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's called Marbles on Stream. It's a free, I guess, game application, whatever software, whatever it's considered. I don't really know, but you should look into it. It's pretty fun. And basically just a host. I normally do it, but I chose not to today. Just because I kind of wanted to just hop into the story. I say that, and then I proceed to do this, you know, like... Good job. Ew. Ah! Fuck you, Eddie. Alright, anyways. Now that we got that settled. Oh, I'm with you, na na na. I'm gonna leave you, na na na. What's up, Eddie? How's it going? Oh, I love you, na na na. Yeah, no, that's good. Very tired. Tell me about it, dude. Put my streaming down the break because I used to stream pretty much every night. Ooh, yeah, I tend to stream every night. I try to stint of taking some breaks here and there to like either play some games or produce content because I suck. I'm terrible. I don't really make any videos on YouTube. Don't make any short form content. I really need to like do that, but I've been slacking on it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I just gotta actually put some time and effort into it, you know what I mean? Oh, I love you, no, 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 I'm gonna leave you. So you don't break mine. Nearing the end of the list, so that's good because I just want to get this thing over with already. I like rarely do it. Hey, Matt, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Tuesdays, which is a game of my choice, currently Uncharted 2. Ooh, nice. I haven't played any of the Uncharted series. Metro Knight, and I'm currently playing Resident Evil. Ooh, okay, okay. Uncharted and Resident Evil are both series that like I've heard much about. I don't really have an interest in playing it per se, but they are cool. I like seeing some clips of Uncharted. Yeah. No, 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 never. Nope, 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 no, no, nope, nope. Yeah, miss me with that. I'm not doing that. Hey, Andre Demon first, worth a shot. I guess. 7, 11, 4, 3, 3, 12, 3, 12, 3, 1, 10, 8, 24, 15, 24, 15, 1, 3. All right. Now we go to local specialties, and then we're done. This is actually a relatively smaller list, so fuck we ball. 200 games? Good lord. Yeah, I got a pretty big backlog of games that I'm trying to get to. The one I'm currently playing is Danganronpa V3. Doing that one. I might play that. I don't know, maybe on Sunday. Maybe. Tuning for 17 minutes. You already know, brother. You already know. Before. Oh, that's pretty cool. Across PS2, PS3, and PS4. I have a handful of. Alright. That's what's up. I'm off Sunday. Word. Yeah, I might do it Sunday. If not Sunday, maybe like a Tuesday or Thursday next, or Tuesday. Oh, yeah, it would have to be like Thursday. It couldn't be Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday? Honestly, maybe Tuesday or Thursday next week. I don't know. Maybe one of the two, if not Sunday. No, Thursday I'm off. What does that have to do with Dangan? Guild Wars 2? We're actually gonna play it? We're actually gonna play it then. Yeah, I'll book it out. I'll book it out for Guild Wars 2. I don't mind. And Repo? Yeah, then fucking nice, buddy. Thing is, we've been playing a lot more Repo and gambling with friends than Guild Wars 2. So it's like, when I do get on Guild Wars 2, I'm just stuck waiting, bored. When I'm like by myself and I'm like, there are things that I can do, but like I want to do with friends. Or it's like, I don't want to do some boring ass grinding right now. So I'm like, Like today, I was honestly debating on either going for that achievement that I need or something else. And I was like, you know what? I haven't played Genshin in a fat minute. Like, actually sat down and played Genshin. It's been a very long time. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll play Genshin. And I am done with this. All right. So what do I need left? What do I still need? I still need XP books for Scoffier. Oh my god. God, where's no, this is weapons. Yeah, there's weapons I need here. Ew, yeah, I don't have enough. It's crazy because right now I only have the build target except for Scoffier and Columbina. As you can see, Columbina is level 90, and Scoffier is level 50, and I do have them up to date on the website. And I did update the amounts that I have. I still need a projected 278 more books. Fucking hell, ref! Holy shit, man. Uh... Uh... I just checked what I need for her. Is it the, oh right, it's only the higher level ones. I'm gonna have to fight that fucking primordial thing. I don't know how to fight properly. Oh fuck it. I have to figure out at some point. I'm like barely able to do it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to properly do it. Need the OKC refs to help you? Bro, honestly, against that thing, yeah. However, for her, it's a whole other boss that like I haven't gotten to in story. And I haven't even tried, so I don't even know how that's gonna go, to be honest. But, wow, okay, I can't really, there's no, like, bosses for me to fight, really. Okay, so, no bosses. Oh, no, actually, no, I do need bosses for Llama. Do I do Lamo Boss or do I try to do Sucrose? I'm close to finishing Sucrose. What team was Sucrose for again? I think it was for the Nefer team. Yeah, it was for the Nefer team. True to know that it's our time. We meet with the same light. It was for I think I might actually just do Sucrose then.
Where are we going?
I think I might just do this. I should have leveled her up before. Oh. Me too, Sucrose. Me fucking too, bro. Should have just done this beforehand. Fuck me in the ass and call me Sally. You know what? Nope. Nope. She's not a priority at the moment. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. I didn't want to click this though, so I could just go there easily. She's not a priority, so I'm going to finish the Scoffier and Colombina first.
I like the rain.
Meet with Siegeween. Oh, right, we're doing the Siegeween story. Right. Yeah. We're doing Siegeween story, and then I believe we're going off to... No, that's Mondstadt. Yeah, because that's prelude. That's interlude. Chapter 4, Act 6. So yeah, that comes first. That comes first. Oh. I don't know if it was on stream or not, but I did finish
Strike a pose.
okay.
Unleash, manifest, a dash of frosting, Zeus on the loose. Surge.
Aw, really? Yoink. No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa there, buddy. Whoa. Oh. Oh, that was easy. Thank you for being okay with me raiding. Gonna jump now as it's getting close to midnight here. I'm up in 5 hours. Ooh. Yeah, no problem at all. I have no problem with raiding. I mean, as long as you're not toxic, I have no problem with it. So, no worries. But have a good night. Get some good rest. Rest is important, so always good to have. And thanks for raiding. Thanks for stopping by. That's what's up. I appreciate it.
Showering you with praise. Unleash, manifest, a burst of flavor.
I like this, bro. I only use one ult, and it's only a Scoffier's. Ah, fuck. Oh, well, whatever. Only a Scoffier's, but her cost is so fucking abysmally low. If not toxic, love meeting fellow gamers. You're one of the good ones, so I hope to catch you again. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, like I said, I normally stream every day, every night. Normally, you know, there are some exceptions. I mean, lately I don't stream on Wednesdays, but that's pretty much it. That's for the most part it. No, I didn't. I could. Me making streaming tomorrow? Oh yeah, I am. You already know, baby. It's fucked up Friday. Yeah, it's fucked up Friday. Gonna grab me some booze tomorrow. Ooh.
No
Oh,
escape from Faye. Mana, off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence.
oh fuck that. Oh, yep. I may have did a little oopsie daisy there, but it's okay. We're healed. We're healed.
Strike a pose.
Now just left Farina to take care of everything else.
Ah,
Let's heal up Shenhe so she doesn't get fucking one shot next time. I got 2 more. Well, good thing I have 2 more. Because I'm gonna need 2 more. It's gonna go all the way. Oh, I have my crystal fly trap is available.
obey. Mana, a little remove boost. Goose on the loose. Annihilate.
Fuck, I'm low-key starting to get hungry. That's no good.
Shower me with praise.
That's not good. That's not good. Okay, I thought it was gonna give me 4. Oh my god, I was ready to fucking flip. This is the last time I'm gonna do it. And watch, it's gonna give me 4. I only need 2, by the way. Minimum I can get is 3. I only need 2. It's gonna give me 4. It's either 3 or 4 that it gives you. 4 is if you high roll.
Obey.
So
Off to the
watch.
freezer.
Watch.
The pinnacle of excellence. Extinguish.
Oh. Hello? Hey mods, can we make a poll? Or a bet? You know what? I'll actually do it. I'll actually do it myself. Fine. I'll do it myself. Because I forget that if you do it, then you can't participate. Alright. I'll put it for a minute. There you go. It was supposed to be 4, but either way, you know, if you say yes, you're basically saying that I just get the minimum. If you say no, then the bullshit happens and I get the maximum. So, either way. Alright, maybe I put it on for too long, but it's okay.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Makoto Yuki from P3 is in P5R. Nobody did it. Okay. Let's just go ahead and choose the outcome anyways. And I got 3. Alright, so the bullshit didn't happen. Alright, well now the dailies are done.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Andre, this is Catherine. This was I so here. I don't even think this.
Thank you for Ad Astra.
As that's part of the weekly, I'll leave that alone. Fuck yeah, brother. Oh yeah, I gotta check something out. Ah, all right.
I shall be your guide.
I pulled Nicole. For anybody who is interested. So apparently Venti can be replaced by Prune. Prune provides animal damage bonus and buffs. Venti acts like a sub DPS and groups people. But I'm a Venti stan, so I think I'm going to keep Venti there instead of Prune. One day I'll build my Zabai. One day. Alright, what pity am I at for the... I don't even have enough anyways, but... What pity am I at for the weapon banner? Oh, the loading screen is different for P5X now because of this collab. I'm at 33 pity. Yo, anybody want to buy me some Primo gems? Help me get Nicole's weapon or Durin's weapon. The choice is yours. Get me the Primo gem and the choice is yours. What is her stat stick? Oh, it's just... Oh, she's just a... She's an attack stat character. You're fucking joking. Whose weapon is this one? Whose weapon is... Oh, Sith Lollies. Boring. God, I know her voice lines too much. I sit in idle for too long. Yeah, I do not have Sith Lollies. So it's her weapon, then Sith Lolly, then, to absolutely nobody's surprise, it's Thrilling Tales. Yeah. And then after that, it's Skyward Atlas. Do I have Skyward Atlas? No, that's Lost Prayer. I don't have Skyward Atlas. And then after that, it is. I know I have this one. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, or Oath Sworn Eye. But this one's the fourth best, and the 3-star is better. So I guess I'm chilling with that. Glowing Purity? Which one is that? One is loading. Glowing Purity. Ooh. Is this a gacha one or a craftable one? Oh no, it's a craftable one. Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't have it. And then Eye of Perception is the 6th, and Favonius Codex is the 7th. I, however, do not use Kokomi anymore on the team, so boop, boop. There you go. Nicole now has a maxed out weapon. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Wait, but it's still ranked higher. Huh. It actually might be Oathsworn Eye. No. No, it looks like it should still be Thrilling Tales. Fuck! Ah. I'd have to get insane amount of attack rolls for it to not matter for me to just keep using this one. Or else her own weapon is pretty much the only one to use. Fuck, man. Damn, I didn't know she was this non-free-to-play friendly. Because apparently Oathsworn Eye is not that good. And this one doesn't really use her buffs too much, but it's good if you use her second to last. Well, shit, man. Kind of a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. Arlecchino have 2 builds? No, she only has 1, right? Yeah. Pyro main DPS. Ugh. Stab. Huh. What's Arlecchino's team? I don't know if they didn't just not update it yet, but Nicole is not on any of that. So
Boring. Isn't there a...
oh, I took out the Arlecchino and the Mavuika team. Lunar, Hexarai. And then just freeze. Interesting comps I have here, huh? Very unique.
anything else more interesting to do?
Alright, let's get it. Let me just collect my daily stuff from P5X real quick. Why do I enjoy playing so many gachas? Dude, I legit hate the fact that my two favorite genres of games are two extremely time-consuming genres. We got gachas, and we have MMORPGs. Like, brother, pick a fucking struggle. And notice I had 12 pulls on the standard dinner, so I'm doing that real quick. I did not get a 5-star. You know what? Let's pull from Makoto.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew that
I'm at
people
70
would
pity.
adore me so
Why not? I'm
much?
at 70 pity and I can do 1 10 pull. Why not? Fuck. Yeah, I get shit.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
They do give you a lot of fucking shit, though, so that's always pretty cool. That's always pretty nice. Alright. I clicked the wrong thing, but it's okay. Yeah, how long this takes sometimes. the fuck do I get up there? It's behind me, isn't it? Yep. I mean, honestly, at this point, I could have taken the other TP, but... that might have actually been faster. What do I know? Oh, the jankies. I have no idea if that's fast or not, to be honest. I just kind of use it just cause. I mean, I use the 3 to like fully charge the ult, but other than that.
Oh, how is the infirmary even busier than yesterday?
Whitey.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. I have a few people here for a checkup, so you might need to wait for a while. No problem. Anything we can do to help? There's a bit of a complicated situation here. I'm still getting to the bottom of it myself.
You have to believe me. I'm telling the truth.
You're in a medical facility. Keep it down.
Please, listen to me. I'm not Gascon. I'm Uwe.
You're a horrible liar, you know that? We get all your mugshots with the arrest warrants. It's clear as day that you're Gascon.
You mean because of the way I look? I don't know what happened. I just woke up like this. Then you guys dragged me in here for an interrogation.
I brought you here to figure out what's going on. If you truly are the victim of an injustice, yelling isn't going to achieve anything. At most, it'll delay your vindication.
All right. I get it.
This is nuts. Yesterday's interrogations went fine, and now this.
Morning, Your Grace. What's going on?
Remember the case I mentioned yesterday? The one brought to me by the Marachose Phantom? Well, we've been questioning the inmates involved this morning. Every single one of them is claiming mistaken identity.
Huh. That's even weirder than what that guy was saying yesterday.
The thing is, none of them have been able to provide any evidence whatsoever to support their claims. Questioning them further.
Oh, this is
nowhere.
amazing. Cristiano
For now,
Ronaldo
we've
finally
brought them
won
to the infirmary.
And
the
we
Saudi
thought
League
yesterday
trophy.
was as busy as it got for Siegeween.
We've compiled their statements. Have a look. Perhaps there's something we missed.
Wait.
It's all on their last days.
Release? Interesting. The inmates they spoke of in their statements appear to all be due for release today.
I noticed that too. If that's their plan, they're underestimating us a little. Every serious offender claims that there's someone else who just so happens to be due for release today. And they're expecting us to go along with that.
All the more reason to be cautious. Lumberzar, check the release list for today and make sure no one gets processed. We're gonna need an excuse, though. Just say we're out of forms, and that we're furiously printing more as we speak.
I'm on it.
Big brain.
It's conceivable that our group of serious offenders somehow found a way to switch places with inmates who are about to be released, so they can walk out right under our noses.
We did consider that possibility. But I mean, just look at them. They match the warrants, period. How could there have been a switch?
Only if they're dead ringers for the inmates due for release, I suppose. I gave you that name list yesterday to assist in your investigation. Did that help?
Yes, the inmates' mugshots were attached to the list. The first thing I did was check for lookalikes, and I didn't find any. The only other thing that stands out to me is that their voices sound a little different today. But it's not exactly hard to put on a fake voice.
Oh, really? What does our head nurse make of all of this?
Give me a moment. I think I have a way to confirm whether there's been a switch. I know, it's not time to change your dressing yet, but please bear with me. Huh? Isn't that the guy from yesterday? This should be Honore. He has very severe facial ulcers, which require an operation in the hospital at the Court of Fontaine. I authorized him to leave the fortress for medical treatment under guarded escort.
Yes, like I told you. I'm not Potton. I'm Honore.
So there has been a swap. Well, I can see what happened in Potton's case, but how do you explain the other inmates? You're not telling me their souls switched bodies, are you?
No, I believe it was their faces that got switched. The method is a bit like replacing a tooth. Take the bad tooth out, put a false one in. And actually, I think I can prove it to you. Traveler, Paimon, do you remember Eric from the other day? Yeah, sure do. Then you can be my witnesses. To start with, please fetch the inmate who claims to be Eric.
You?
So, you're Eric?
Yes, head nurse. It's me. You do believe me, right?
I need to do another examination on you. Same procedure as yesterday.
All right. It's the cognition test first, right? So I need to concentrate.
Now, try to recall if you can. The last time we did this test, which finger did I hold up?
I believe it was your index finger.
But that means...
Huh?
So, basically, last night, the Eric who said he saw another him suddenly recovered and applied to leave the observation ward. Seadwing did another test before letting him leave, but that time, she held up her pinky finger.
Huh? I don't know about any test last night. There was nothing to do in the observation ward, so I went straight to bed. Then I somehow woke up in a high-security cell.
Well, in that case, there is a reasonable explanation for the strange events of the past 2 days.
So, what exactly happened?
The gang of serious offenders wanted to break out of prison, so they identified a group of scapegoats, namely inmates whose terms were almost up, and planned to switch appearances with them. Last night, when Odilon was on duty, they ambushed him and had one of their group switch appearances with him using their face-swapping method. That allowed them to avoid scrutiny from the other guards. Then, once all the other inmates were asleep, Odilon spent his night shift carrying out the remainder of their switcheroo plan. However, they made one mistake. Henri changed his appearance to match Eric's earlier than he should have done, and ended up being spotted by the real Eric. Real Eric came to the guards for help, but we didn't know then what we know now, so we put it down to hallucination and sent him to the observation ward. However, since one of the gang members was posing as a guard, they simply changed real Eric's appearance and had their Eric take his place, muddying the waters even further.
Right, because I put Eric on the observation list by then. and no inmates on that list can be processed for departure until I've discharged them.
Hence why the imposters had to pull that little stunt to get fake Eric off the list.
Yeah, it all makes sense now! The Duke cracked the case!
Oh shit.
Well, I can't fault the reasoning. But I'm afraid that we ruled out the possibility of face switching very early on in this process.
Criminals altering their facial appearance to commit crimes is nothing new. In fact, one of the explicit duties of the Malazines in the Marechaussee Phantom is to identify criminals in disguise. We carefully examined all the suspects, and there is no evidence that any means of disguise were used in this case.
Huh. Well then, how do we explain all this?
So far, it seems more likely that the gang stole documentation belonging to the inmates due for release, and are using that to commit identity fraud.
Actually, there is a potion that can completely change someone's appearance. If they use that, even a Melazine wouldn't be able to detect it. A shape-shifting potion?
Forgive me, head nurse, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it. If such a potion truly existed, it would jeopardize our entire investigative process at the Marechaussee Phantom. Are you certain of this?
Yes, I am.
But
Please, trust me in my professional opinion as an experienced clinician.
At the same time, without any solid evidence, it's pure speculation. If we can round up all the inmates suspected of switching places, then have a little talk with both sides, we might just get our answer. Yep, let's do that.
okay. Well, it was our negligence that meant we had to come and conduct these post-internment interrogations. And I know it's put you out. We'll do it your way.
Your Grace, bad news. I paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. A bunch of people already got processed 2 hours ago.
Oh shit.
I checked the list, and sure enough, it's all the people who gave statements.
2 hours ago? That's before today's interrogations began. They had this all planned out.
So there really was a switch after all. They really pulled the wool over our eyes on this one.
We should be able to catch up with them if we leave now, right?
Not if that potion is real. They can just switch faces again after leaving the fortress. And if the Marechaussee's Melazines can't even spot them, we wouldn't know where to start searching.
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
Well, technically there is one more lead we could follow up on. We were only able to arrest this gang thanks to the help of a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. I believe his name is Rawat.
Oh? Rawat? Isn't that the handsome guy we met at that skincare promotion?
Handsome? Maybe from a human point of view. I just remember that he specialized in potions. One of the crimes this gang is charged with is the manufacture and sale of illicit drugs. According to Mr. Rawat, they appear to have stolen technology he developed through his research and used it in their operation. At first, he thought it was a typical case of intellectual property infringement, and he tried to negotiate with them. But once he discovered their criminal operation, he reported them to the authorities. Thanks to his report, we were able to swoop in and arrest them all in one go.
What a hero! Bet that took courage on his part.
No doubt. This is worth following up on. As the one who snitched on them, it's highly likely that Rawat will be targeted by the escapees. That aside, since he's negotiated with them in person before, there's a chance he'll have some additional information for us.
Understood, Your Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine Research Institute right away. In the meantime, please keep an eye on the face switch victims for us.
Of course.
Miss Morgan, I'd like to come along and help you catch these criminals.
Huh? Why's that?
Well, I'm the one who discharged the fake Eric last night, so I feel partly responsible.
Don't say that, head nurse. Your focus was on the inmate's health, and rightly so. We can't ask you to help with arresting criminals. That's our duty.
I also have a more personal reason. Cotton is a patient of mine, and if I don't get a new batch of medicine to him in time, his condition will get much worse.
Look, head nurse, I completely understand where you're coming from. But arresting criminals is dangerous business. And if
You'll be
anything happened to
fine.
you, none of us can afford to take on that responsibility.
Don't worry, I can defend myself just fine.
You say that, but still.
If I may, Miss Morgan, Siegeween is the one who raised the potion hypothesis, and I'm sure she has far more expertise on the topic than your team. My suggestion would be to bring her with you. And if you really are worried for her safety, then... Ah, there you go, right on cue. Knew I could count on you.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay. Well, since this plan has the Duke's blessing, far be it from me to refuse. We should head off immediately. Time is of the essence.
Ow. Oh, and let me... Where is it? Fuck! I don't have anything in this region, in this part. Fucking hell. Is it? Oh. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go... Let me actually go there first. That one's in the water. Not really gonna help me right now. I mean, how far deep in the water? I can't see it, so... Probably decently deep. No, it wasn't tall enough for that one. Oh, they made getting crystal flies so much easier now. With that fucking trap thingy. Like, I shit you not, man. The amount that I have now is insane. I used to struggle always having none. I think I'm in like the 200s now. Well, hello there.
Greetings. Sorry to impose, but I'm afraid we're here on urgent business. And we're gonna need you to cooperate.
The marsh is a phantom. Let me guess, you're investigating some more legal research?
Not this time, no. We're looking for a researcher. Do you know where we might find Mr. Rawat?
What? Oh yeah, Mr. Handsome, right? He actually doesn't work on site here very often. There's a handful of researchers in the nearby area who know him pretty well, though. You can see what they know.
Just a handful? Paimon figured he'd be the most popular guy around.
Well, I guess you could say he's popular, at least on a superficial level. He's blessed with good looks, so he tends to make a good first impression on people. But in all his time here at the Fontaine Research Institute, I don't think he's ever had a single deep conversation about his research with his peers. That's no way to make real friends around here.
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion.
I don't find that weird at all. He definitely didn't strike me as the kind of guy who's, good at making friends.
Really? Paimon couldn't tell. Must be a Melusine perception thing.
Okay, we should talk with his acquaintances. But we also need to check the Research Institute for any clues.
Bye.
Let's split up. It'll save us some time.
Sure thing. We'll
Hit
go
my
around
lamp.
among the other researchers with Siegeween. Paimon's suddenly kind of curious to know what everyone really thinks of him.
I'm starting to get hungry. Debating on if I should just
Excuse
make my
us, are you
sandwich
Audrey?
now or
That's me. What is it?
Are you
Or
close
just have
friends with
another-
Rawat? We're trying to find out where he is.
what's it called? Protein bar. There you go.
Close friends? You mean because I told him I had feelings for him once? I doubt I'm the first or last at the Institute to make that mistake. Why would you single me out as a close friend? I should have known, really. Men like him, they just enjoy being surrounded by fawning women. They're not interested in a serious relationship.
Oh, ma'am, that's not at all what we're talking about.
We were just kind of wondering if you might know where we can find him.
Why would I know where he's at? I barely know him, and he probably doesn't even remember me.
Ugh, this is getting annoying. Shall we go ask someone else?
I think she knows Rawat better than she cares to admit. If we leave now, it might be a wasted opportunity.
Maybe, but we're not going to get much out of her while she's in this state, are we?
She's displaying symptoms common among people in love, if that's what you mean. But I know a cure.
It's curable?
Oh?
Oh, we're still no closer to finding Mr. Rawat. Oh, by this point, he could be in grave danger.
Danger? Wait, why are you looking for him again?
Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, that's right, yeah! The Marshosei Phantom said that he's been targeted by some pretty bad people. We need to make sure he's safe.
What? How has this happened? He seemed fine when I last saw him, and that was only a couple of days ago. Just happened to run into him, of course.
Oh, I see. Well, do you have any thoughts on where he might be right now?
Okay, but this is purely out of concern for his safety. If he's not at the Institute, he might be at his mother's place. I heard she raised him alone, that they had it pretty tough financially, and these days she's housebound due to illness. He makes regular trips back home to check on her.
Oh, okay. Do you know the address?
Nope, sorry. I only found out the thing about his mother because it came up in conversation once. I was just trying to find out more about him, so I could get to know him better. When I told him I had a crush on him, I offered to help him take care of his mother. And yeah, maybe that was a stupid idea, but did he really have to yell at me for it? It's like, fine, I can take no for an answer, but what's with the temper tantrum? Unbelievable. These guys only want to show you their charming, well-groomed exterior. They can't stand it when a few home truths shine through.
Looks like her love syndrome is flaring up again.
We need to find out Mr. Rawat's mother's address. Let's check with the Marshosei officers when we regroup.
Cool, sounds like a plan.
Oh, shit. Thought there was going to be a bit more dialogue.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but are you Bertram?
Who's asking?
Just some concerned citizens helping out the Marechaussee Phantom with an investigation. We'd like to ask you about Rawat's whereabouts, if that's okay. We're told the two of you are pretty close.
Not anymore, we're not. Turns out we don't see eye to eye.
Oh yeah? What happened?
The thing about us researchers is, most of us do what we do for some sort of higher purpose. But not Rawat. All he cared about was how to commercialize his findings. He won't even let you work with him unless you sign a confidentiality agreement first. Also, he has better control over who gets which intellectual property rights. How are you supposed to get any meaningful research done working with a guy like that? Now that I've got my own technical solution for my compressor, I don't need to work with him anymore.
So that's what Rawat is really like.
We'd still like to know where to find him. Is that something you can help us with?
Wait, you're... Yeah, I know you. You're the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede. Alright, then I'm happy to help you if I can. I respect the work you do. Medicine serves the highest purpose of all the sciences.
Reach, brother.
Wow, turns out Seedwing's got some real clout.
Thing is, I have no real way of knowing where he might be. I stopped working with him 2 months ago, and I've barely seen him since. But if you want my advice, I'd say go talk to the peddlers. There's a few he meets with every other day or so. Maybe they know where he's at.
Peddlers?
Yeah, back when I was working with him, I noticed he met with them quite often. Wouldn't surprise me if they were involved in some shady business together, because it seemed like they went out of their way to avoid discussing anything in my presence. The little I overheard was about manufacturing and selling pharmaceutical drugs. Like I said, he's all about the money.
Drugs? Doesn't he work with skincare products? Do those count as drugs?
Who knows? I never cared to find out.
No.
He's the morgue rubber, not me.
Thank you. You've given us plenty to work with.
Welcome. Goodbye, and may we both reach new heights in our scientific endeavors.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Hey there, are you in Teep?
What do you want?
We're here to ask about Rawat.
I don't too
Any
much,
idea where he might be?
motherfucker.
We were told you were pretty close with him.
Close? Not sure that's the word I'd use. He wouldn't even let me use his patent.
Huh?
It's been a good few days since I last saw him. I don't know where he's at. Go ask someone else.
Would the patent in question happen to be related to the new skincare product he developed?
Yeah, kinda. Butterfly dew, or whatever he calls it. I heard he made a tidy sum off of that one.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Keep going.
Most of the other researchers here focus on mechanics, energy, stuff like that. I get why he wouldn't be interested in having anything to do with them. But I'm studying coatings. There's a huge overlap in our areas of research. Why would he refuse to work with me? I bought his product once, and noticed it contains a unique substance that might have applications in coatings, too. If it worked out, I could probably make as much as he's making. Don't get me wrong, I had no intention of plagiarizing his work. I was hoping to get official permission to use his findings in my own research. Followed the proper procedure. It was all above board. I would have had to pay him a license fee and everything. But despite that, he turned me down not once, not twice, but 3 times. It's like he's vehemently opposed to the idea of anyone else making the kind of money he does.
Huh, so is Rawat antisocial, or is this guy just jealous? Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get any info about Rawat's whereabouts from him. Let's go!
Wait, 1 second. Mr. Antib, next time you go shopping, you should buy some Buell fruits. Peel the skin, steep in water, then drink. It'll help calm your mood.
Huh? Yeah. Thanks.
Well, that's all 3 researchers. Let's head back to the meetup point.
Damn it. No shine. Do it all with the mouse. I
Started
failed.
out thinking Rawat was a handsome researcher with a friendly and cheerful personality. It's such a surprise to learn that his peers have a different impression of him.
So, what's your view of him now, Paimon?
A handsome researcher whose difficult upbringing turned him into a profit chaser with a chip on his shoulder?
So your thoughts about his appearance haven't changed at all?
Well, his looks are kind of a big deal. At least in Paimon's opinion. How did such a handsome guy end up being so antisocial? Even with his difficult family background, it just doesn't make any sense.
You can't judge a person solely based on their appearance.
Head nurse. Traveler. I assume you've spoken with the researchers. What did you find out?
Bertram mentioned Rawat's involvement with some pharmaceutical merchants. Do you know if he's registered any pharmaceutical brands?
Since he was a whistleblower on such a huge case, I ran a background check on him. I don't remember there being any brands under his name.
How strange. If he was so focused on commercializing his research and averse to sharing his technology with others, why wouldn't he have registered his own brands? Maybe he and his business partners needed to avoid public scrutiny?
You think he may have colluded with the gang? Well, the crime was manufacture and sale of drugs, and that would certainly be in his wheelhouse. We can't rule it out.
Isn't that pretty unlikely, though? He was the one who blew the whistle on them!
Most children who come to me with tooth decay have suffered pain for a long time already, but they'll still try to hide the fact that they eat too many sweets. Grown-ups and children aren't so different in that regard.
If you say so.
I saw him when he came to make his report, and I certainly didn't get the feeling that he was the type to collude with criminals. Perhaps it's more likely that they were coercing him. You mentioned that he comes from a poor family. So, it's possible that the criminals approached him, asking for academic support, luring him in with the promise of riches.
Could be true.
By the time he discovered who they really were, he was in too deep. They had leverage on him, so he was forced to keep working for them. I've seen it happen many times before.
That does make a lot of sense. It would definitely explain why he was so unwilling to cooperate with his fellow researchers. No wonder he's so unsociable. He must be on edge all the time with a gang of crooks breathing down his neck.
In that case, the situation could be worse than we thought. If Rawat was working with the escaped inmates, they're sure to know more about his whereabouts than us. Oh, there's a good chance they'll get to him before we do.
Based on the information we've gathered so far,
Goodbye, bye.
he was last seen 2 days ago. If no one's seen him since, maybe we're too late.
2 days ago? So he went missing right after that product promotion.
That was the same day he reported the criminals, too. Not a good sign.
Don't worry, everyone. I believe we still have a chance. Since he disappeared right after blowing the whistle, it's likely that he's gone into hiding.
Yeah, he must have been worried that they'd come for him.
All the more reason to find him as soon as possible. The only lead we have at the moment is his mother's house, which you mentioned earlier. Seath, think you can find the place?
Yep. When you register a brand, the Court of Fontaine requires you to provide a legal address. The one Rawat wrote down was in the outskirts of the city. That should be the place.
Okay, then there's no time to lose. Let's move.
Alright, I'm actually gonna go get something to drink right now. How far is this? Should definitely get this first. Oh yeah, I could TP to that one. So let me get this waypoint before I forget, and then I'll go get water. Fuck, like I'm having issues with the other ear tips. But it fucking sucks because like that one feels like it's too small right now, and like every bit of sound is coming through. With this one, it's like I go to yawn, it is too big. Feels like it's too big, so it just like pops out of my ear. I was using the small one, and these are the medium, so it's like there's nothing in between. Alright, BRB lads, gonna get me some water. I forgot I had leftovers from the other day. Well, here we go. I no longer have to start. Aggressive stir. Honestly, I want to get a motorcycle, right? But I'm starting to second guess my choice now. Fuck is Target? I'm starting to second guess my choice only because back pay.
All right, this should be the house. I'm pretty sure this was the address.
Okay, I'll knock.
Sounds like whoever's inside has restricted mobility. Oh, it seems serious. Oh, what's the fastest way to get this door open?
Break the door down?
Yeah, I could knock it down.
I'll handle it. Let the expert deal with it. There'll be a mountain of paperwork if we damage a citizen's property. Calm down. Deep breaths. Remember your training. Control your strength. And... it's open!
Seath, take a few people and lie in wait. Keep your eyes peeled for any activity around the house. The Traveler, head nurse, and I will go inside.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Anyone home? Oh, there. On the bed,
This
there's
one
an
needs
old
to be fixed
lady.
a lot.
That's gotta be Rawat's mother, right? She doesn't look like she's in any state to be answering our questions, though.
We could try, but she is very ill. We mustn't force it.
Well, doesn't look like Rawat's here. She's the only one we can talk to.
Yep. Allow me. Hello, ma'am. Might I ask if you're Rawat's mother? We are trying to locate him. Hard of hearing, perhaps. Does anyone have a picture of Rawat?
I have one here.
I'd like to show you a photo, ma'am. Is this your son? Do you know where he is?
Looks like this isn't gonna work after all.
Well, looks like we're out
I
of
think
leads.
it's mixed
If
properly.
Rawat's not here, things
Yeah.
are looking very bad for him.
Is
Yeah,
it
so.
possible he could have avoided returning here because he knew he'd be in danger?
Maybe. But if so, where do we look next? Maybe we should take another look at the Institute.
Guess so.
I suggest we all return there now. We found a good amount of useful information the first time, but perhaps there's something we missed. This is our last hope.
Sorry, officer, but could I stay here for a while? This patient requires some care.
Of course. Traveler, stay with the head nurse. You're technically here as her assistant after all.
Also, I'd like some Marechaussee members to stay as well, and keep an eye on the area.
Why's that?
If Rawat knows how serious his mother's condition is, he will return.
Got it. Okay. I'll tell the squad members in hiding to stay put and keep a lookout.
Thanks for helping me out yet again, Traveler and Paimon. No problem. But when you say her condition is serious, do you mean...
Yes, she's barely clinging on to life.
Oh.
Let me take care of a few things first. Could you pass me the towel over there?
Yeah, of course.
I can tell that her family has tried a lot of different treatment methods, including some very expensive medicines. Unfortunately, her condition is so multifaceted that a recovery looks all but impossible.
Seedwing.
Unless...
Paimon bets being a nurse must be pretty tough at times like this.
Yes, it makes me a little sad. In Amelizine's eyes, a human's birth, aging, sickness, and death are as much a part of natural law as sunrise and sunset. But human medicine can defy that law to some extent. In that sense, it is a science of miracles. That is why I became fascinated with it in the first place. But it was only after I truly became a doctor that I realized miracles don't always happen. Even the greatest doctors cannot cure all diseases.
Seedwing.
Well, don't worry about me, Paimon. A doctor's duty is not to cure all diseases, but to treat whatever ailments they can. At the very least, I can lower her fever. That way she'll suffer less, and she might even be able to see her son.
Yeah. All the more reason to find Rawat as soon as possible, even if we don't catch those crooks.
Oh, her fever is getting worse. Could I get some hot water?
Sure, we're on the case.
Oh.
Found the hot water? Sure did. And look what else we found. Judging by this journal, it seems like Rawat has a private lab. There's a good chance he could be there right now. We gotta go tell Officer Morgan right away.
Oh, that's great news. But hold on just a moment. The wet towel is ready. I'm giving you another injection. Are you feeling better now? It's all right. We'll go bring him back. Please hang in there.
Thank you.
Hey, she's gonna speak now. Let's go. Climbing back up. Actually, yeah, how much, oh, that was on the page. Whatever. Okay, I'm clicking every fucking wrong button now. Oh, I skipped yesterday. That's right. Fuck. So I gotta do whole rest of the week. I can't skip. Ooh, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No skipping for me allowed. Ah! No. Have I done the Spiral Abyss? It is rough for me though without two teams. It's extremely rough. Nope, I missed it. I think I know where they are. Regardless, I'm gonna go over there first. And then I'm just gonna TP back up there. Ugh. Oh, I was just about to plunge.
It's Officer Morgan! They're already here!
We came as soon as we heard the news. I can't believe we were so careless. The most crucial information of all was hiding right there, in that room. And we missed it.
Don't blame yourself. Right now, we need to focus on finding a way in.
There's a mechanical door over here! Hopefully the instructions in Rawat's journal will help us open it.
It's open. Let's go in.
Let's go. Oh, come on, Jazz. Is that the third out already?
How did they get in here? Captain, up ahead! Those look like our fugitives!
So they found this place too? Don't let any of them escape!
And we were using this on them, but... Oh no, okay, that was the second out.
Captain, according to our list, many of the fugitives aren't accounted for. There may be others hiding deeper inside the facility.
That's
so
the third
these
out.
guys were just the lookout crew.
The Marachose Phantom! How did they find this place?
Wait, it's that guard from the fortress!
That's right, I'm on your side. I mean, the Duke sent me. What's the matter? Some sort of mix-up?
Mr. Odilon, didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to stop all field work until you've recovered?
Well, you know, Gotta help His Grace out. Share the load.
Officer Morgan, this man is an imposter. The real Mr. Odilon has no recent health issues.
What? But
Get fucked, nerd.
Looks like the head nurse was right about the face-swapping method. Arrest them all!
Let's go.
DuPont, stay here and keep guard. And watch the exit. If we're not back soon, call for reinforcements.
got it.
Yeah, we don't need reinforcements. I'm here. Oh, okay. Do anything here? No. Alright. Good enough for me.
So many jars. Was this some sort of production facility?
The scent. It's probably the ingredients used to make butterfly dew.
How come they're all empty? Did it sell so well that he ran out of supplies?
How strange. Why would
Getting shit
Rawat
or
choose to
blessed?
manufacture a popular product like that in such a
Blessed.
difficult-to-reach location?
What's up, Mike?
Given our suspicion that he may have been coerced into the illegal drug trade, I would have thought that any production facility we find here would be used for illicit purposes.
Perhaps butterfly dew is itself an illegal
Narco
drug.
gamble? Hell yeah, brother.
Do you have any evidence for that claim?
No, just a guess. We need to find Rawat as soon as possible. He has all the answers we need.
Understood. Well, let's not linger here. Let's go. Come on.
What, are you gonna play gambling with friends right now? Who said
Doesn't
with
look
friends?
like we're gonna get this door open. Let's find another
Well,
way around.
I'm just saying the name of the game. Pass to the top. I meant the name of the game.
This one's closed too. What's with those carts and tracks? Oh, maybe it's one of those doors that opens when it senses cargo passing through. There's a loaded cart right over there. Let's bring it to the door and give it a try.
Yeah, you better. Company offered me 600k. Go to some colony. Wait, you mean IRL gamble? Oh, okay.
Manifest! A little amuse-bouche! Annihilate!
Something about the ocean? Are you gonna play Subnautica? Wait. Oh.
This room's much smaller than the others.
Judging by the implements on the table, this looks like a potion-making lab.
Head nurse! Over here.
Let's see. Huh? Robot's clothes. Why would he change here?
Perhaps they stripped him down, left the clothes behind, and disposed of him somewhere else?
Yikes, Siege,
Or he changed his own face.
From?
Oh, what a tragic way to go. Especially with such a bright future ahead of him.
There's a path leading further on, Officer Morgan. Let's keep up the pace.
Open sesame.
Shh! There's a whole bunch of people in there!
Oh?
Are you serious? You're telling us that within a day, our faces are going to rot like yours?
Fontanian physiology changed dramatically after that great flood, and it's not as compatible with this face-changing solution as before. The side effects are as you can see.
Why didn't you say anything before we all used it?
Look, my plan got you all out of prison, didn't it? You'd have much bigger problems to worry about right now if the Marshal Say Phantom found out about your other crimes. Consider an ugly mug getting off lightly.
Ugh. You're just lucky we didn't leave you in there after you disappeared on us with no warning. We only let it slide because we're former partners. And now you have the gall to pull a stunt like this?
Partners? Make no mistake, each of us is only looking out for himself. If you place too much trust in others, well, I'm afraid that's your problem. You hid things from me too. Remember how you each had a spare potion? You kept quiet about it until we planned the prison break?
Oh, and you didn't have a secret spare? Then do you want to explain how you melted your face off before all this?
Guys, that's enough. Calm down. It is what it is. Arguing won't change anything. What's the plan, Parton? I'm assuming you brought us here for a reason?
There is no plan. We followed him here on the promise of more juice, but it turns out there ain't a drop here. Besides, what does it matter now anyway? He already said, even if we did get our hands on more of that stuff, switching faces again solves nothing. They're still gonna melt off eventually.
I said enough arguing! Parton, tell us the plan.
The most practical solution is to continue using the potion. Keep switching to a new face before the ulcers can start forming.
Are you kidding me? This stuff was hard enough to get a hold of even when we had a supply. Now you're asking us to use it like skin lotion after the flood all but wiped the supply out?
Well, there is another
The
option.
flood caused it.
But you'll have to make a deal with me first.
Okay, now we're talking. What's the deal?
I have a document I took from that researcher that details how to make a replacement. Just give me one bottle of the undiluted fluid, and I'll get to work. What's the problem? I thought you always kept reserves. Or do you really just have one spare bottle each?
What do you think? That we were shipping them into the fortress of Meripede by the basket load?
Well then, say hello to never showing your marred faces in public again.
Ugh, I've heard enough! Get him! Let's see if that document even exists!
Freeze!
Oh.
Marshal Say Phantom!
What? Who let them in?
Officer Morgan, before anything else, please find out Rawat's status.
What?
I don't see him. Hand over the hostage now, if you want any chance of avoiding an extension to your sentences.
Spare us your condescending attempts to coax us back to our cells. You think we're looking to negotiate? Rawat is dead.
Cotton?
Arrest them all! Don't let anyone get away!
You guys having TV removed my chat box? What do you mean?
Obey!
And oh,
Up to the breather! A burst of flavor!
couldn't type any
Gotta
messages
say,
until I'd say,
I
what
never
the
expected
fuck?
to see the head nurse in combat.
Some patients respond better to a more aggressive treatment plan. Did we get everyone?
Captain, we finished the head count. Potten's missing.
Over there! The door's closing!
Oh, piece of shit.
One group trying to arrest me, another trying to hunt me down. Good. I gotta kill two birds with one stone.
How did he get up there? There must be a secret passage somewhere. Find it!
Don't waste your energy. I already sealed it off.
How naive. We have more people outside. If we're not back out by the agreed time, they'll come to our rescue.
Well then, you'd better hope they get here in time.
There's some kind of gas leaking from the pipes. Be careful, it's poisonous.
This is our distribution center, where we store the product derived from our source solution. We had to use special fire prevention methods to prevent contamination. The pipe network here was designed to emit a gas for firefighting. One little modification later, and it makes an efficient death trap.
Well, shit.
Why would you do this? Your partners are here too.
Oh, please. If they can't supply what I need, they're of no further use to me. Besides, I can't have them exposing my potential whereabouts.
He's a maniac! Come on, we gotta find a way to open that door!
Go ahead, struggle in vain. Once the last of you croaks, no one will ever find me again. So long!
Are you sure you're ready to leave, Potten? You haven't changed your dressing today.
You can't cure my face. Just give up.
And what if I could?
Nice try. You're just trying to stall me. Don't you worry about me. I'll find a way to cure my face once I get out of here.
Oh, I doubt it. After all, Fontanians can no longer dissolve in primordial seawater.
What the? How did you?
The key component of the face-changing potion is the fluid left behind by dissolved Fontanians. It might look like ordinary water, but it has some unique elements in it.
Oh shit.
Before the flood, all Fontanians were oceanids, physiologically speaking. A potion made from that fluid could dissolve and reconstruct the face of a Fontanian in much the same way as hydroidolins change form. Theoretically, it could give someone any appearance they wished. But since the flood, Fontanians have become true humans.
All
They can no
Scoobities were
longer provide the
toilets
source material
before
for this
Noah's Ark.
potion, nor reap its benefits.
Mods, whack his pee-pee.
Are you saying this potion is made from Fontanians dissolved with primordial seawater?
That's this plot.
Then their crimes are far worse than I thought.
How could you know all of this? No, wait. Of course! Well, well. So that's why you have a human appearance.
It also means that I have a formula you're unaware of. The air's getting thicker. It's getting hard to breathe.
Put the nerds in the ocean rope and they
I
melt.
might get to make a deal today after all. Alright, keep talking. How do you intend to give me the formula?
Oh, it's not a formula.
Like, what the fuck?
but a finished product. I have a bottle of it right here.
What?
When I tried Rawat's skincare product, I noticed it had a certain special component in it. So I had my friends gather some other ingredients for me, and sure enough, a little experimenting later, I produced the potion. I'm guessing his skincare lotion contains the fruits of your joint research?
Huh. Impressive guesswork. Yeah, we were his supplier for some of the raw ingredients.
Who's that bat? We got
But it only
Volpe at bat.
contains a tiny amount of the active ingredient. The effect is minuscule compared to the undiluted fluid.
Well, I found a way to reverse the dilution process, giving the skincare lotion a similar effect to the fluid it is derived from.
That's impossible.
If I tell you some of the ingredients, I think you can figure it out. First, you need to combine Teyvat hydrophantasm tissue with transoceanic pearls at a ratio of around 3 to 7.
Tainted hydrophantasms and transoceanic pearls.
I know some of
I
these
see.
words.
Can't believe I never thought of that.
So, can we make a deal?
Sounds good to me. There's a delivery pipeline beneath this window. Drop the potion in, and I'll release you all.
Nope, not trusting you that easily. You're like those naughty kids who try to hide their illness. Open the sluice gate first, then I'll hand you the
2
potion.
skeets and 3 scoots in a ratio. True,
Even if
true.
you're not bluffing, your potion won't cure my face permanently. You really think you have any leverage here? I'm not closing the valve this time. Clock's ticking.
Fine, then I'll just stand here with the potion in my hand. And when I faint from the poison, I'll drop it and it'll be destroyed.
No.
Oh.
Disable that sluice gate! Jam it! Don't let it close again!
That's more like it. In that case, a promise is a promise.
Head nurse, there's too much poison gas in here. We have to leave, now!
I'm assuming there's gonna be a cutscene.
That was too
Sort of.
close. That button is a real nasty piece of work.
Oh, don't be too quick to sit down. Moving around a little will help relieve the soreness. Same goes for you, traveler. Oh, but Paimon, you should be fine, right?
Flying fast is pretty tiring too, actually. Anyway, that's not important right now. Paimon's still shocked to learn that there's a whole criminal operation going on behind that skincare lotion.
Shame I ended up giving the improved version to Potten after finally making it for you. I'll make you some more, I promise.
No, please don't. Paimon doesn't want to use that stuff anymore. Still, it was a pretty good job that Paimon wanted to buy some in the first place, huh? It ended up saving everyone's lives. That's gotta count for something. Yeah, Paimon was just kidding.
Head nurse, I've done a final head count of our team and the criminals.
No, it's 8:40
Everyone's
already.
here and doing fine. We're ready to escort the fugitives back to the fortress of Meripede. It's a shame that we didn't find Rawat. At this point, I'm afraid he's probably deceased.
What a horrible bunch. Especially that Potten guy. If he hadn't made good on that deal, we'd all be dead because of him.
No, we wouldn't. I always keep a whole bunch of antidotes on me for emergencies, and one of them neutralizes that poison gas. We'd have been fine, even if you hadn't opened the gate.
What? Then why did you give him the potion?
If this is true, I must concur. Sorry to be blunt, but I think you made a bad decision by handing him that bottle. If he changes his appearance and flees Fontaine, it's unlikely that we'll ever find him. No matter how cooperative his accomplices are when we question them.
No, you don't understand. I gave him the potion precisely so we could be sure where he'll go next.
What do you mean?
We gotta hurry. She won't last much longer.
Wait a minute. Is Puan actually Rawat?
Don't move a muscle. I might be short, but I pack a mean punch. Captain, you're just in time. While I was lying in wait, I spotted this crook snooping around, trying to find a way in. So I detained him.
Whoa. His face.
Are you... Potton? So this is where you were heading, huh?
What?
This is how Potton looked before his face was marred. His current appearance matches the mugshot on his arrest warrant.
I see. Wait, so what's going on? Wasn't the whole point of the potion to disguise himself and escape Fontaine? Why would he change back to his original face and run right into our trap?
Enough of this nonsense. Let me in.
You better pipe down. There's an old lady in there who's very sick. No way are we letting a crook like you inside.
To heck with it. Listen to me. I'm Rawat. That's my mother in there.
He's gotta be lying, right? Rawat was a victim in all this. He was forced into it against his will. How can he and this monster be the same person?
Forced against his will?
Oh?
That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. Back when I was being coerced, everyone thought I was colluding of my own free will. And then when I actually became a criminal in my own right, you all suddenly thought I must be under duress. Amazing what a difference a handsome face makes.
Save us the speech. Explain yourself.
You want an explanation? Fine. I'll tell it how it is. When I was just Potton, the whole world treated me with contempt.
Ew. What do you want? Get away from me.
Women despise me.
Collaborate? You don't look like much of a researcher to me.
My peers scorned me.
Mr. Potton, was it? I'm most interested in your research. Consider my offer carefully. I doubt you'll find other investment opportunities.
Only villains would work with me.
You want out of the game? Forget about it. Turns out, I slipped up a little. Left your picture with some Marechaussee Phantom officers. Easy mistake to make. Now they've listed you as an accomplice and drawn up an arrest warrant. So I suggest you put any thoughts of running away to rest. If you get caught by the guards for being in the synth business, you ain't ever seen the light of day again.
Oh, shit.
There was no way out for me. Until I could stop being Potton.
Mr. Rawat, I have something I'd like to tell you.
I became popular with women.
This new potion you developed is fascinating. Genius, in fact. Would you consider working with me? I'd be happy to sign a licensing agreement.
That's why he ignored all of
My
them.
peers looked up to me.
Okay, I'm very interested in your research, sir. You must no doubt have offers from countless investors. So far be it for me to ask for a full collaboration, per se. I merely wanted to express my interest. No pressure at all, naturally.
And the villains even began to fear me. Becoming Rawat showed me what a superficial world we live in. But I did not hold a grudge. After all, this superficiality could be made to work in my favor. Or so I thought. But alas, the world seemed bent on finding a reason to make me despise it. Mother, I'm back. How are you doing?
Who are you?
I bought the best medicine Mora could buy, but nothing would cure her illness. In the end, I hoped she'd at least be able to see her son one last time before she passed, but when everyone else rejected me, the only person who cared about me was my mother. Then, when I became a rising star in the Fontaine Research Institute, I was unrecognizable to her.
I have to let her see me again. Even if it means donning my own wretched, ugly face. Well, is that enough explaining for you? Now do you understand? Let me inside already!
It is a
Have
wild
you ever
pinnacle of
considered
chat.
if you'll even be able to look your mother in the eyes after what you've done? You found a way to completely change your identity. You could easily have escaped from them. But no, you chose to keep working with them.
Why would I want to give up on such a lucrative business? The profits were dozens of times that of the synth business, and it was all above board.
So you kept being a villain just for the money?
Villain? By what standard? Is doing evil deeds really what makes someone a villain in your eyes? Or does it all come down to the way they look? None of you saw a villain when I was wearing my other face, did you? You have no right to judge me! You're all just fake people living in a hypocritical world! I regret nothing! My mother would understand!
You're a villain to the core! But especially that tongue!
Honestly, I don't see a villain when I look at your current face either.
Don't humor me. You don't seem surprised by my confession in the least. How long have you known the truth?
I didn't know anything for sure until you chose to take that potion bottle and spare our lives. But if you're asking when I started suspecting you, it was the first time you came to see me at the infirmary. I had to confirm my suspicions. That's why I chose to join this investigation.
Are you kidding me? A young, promising researcher and a wretched criminal? What on earth gave you the idea that they could be one and the same person?
Well, there were no visual clues. This potion's face-changing effects are very powerful. Even as a Melazine, I couldn't see through the disguise. But I believe I understand humanity a little better than most of my kind.
What was that review
Humans
for? I
have
have
certain
no idea.
fundamental qualities that do not change with their appearance.
Fundamental qualities, huh? So you think you're the one who's seen through me, do you? Most people probably don't know this, but I think I can guess what your deal is. Melazine constitutions are very close to that of water, so it stands to reason that the potion should work on them too. You use it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
Seedween?
Yes, you're right.
I'll bet it was back in the days when Melazines were discriminated against because of their appearance. It was either carry on living in the gutters as part of an alien race cast out by humanity, or become the head nurse of the Fortress of Meripede, revered by all. Not a hard choice to make. It's a no-brainer. So you see, you and I were the same. And I'm the one who saw through you!
That's not important right now. You came here to see your mother, didn't you? Well, I can grant you your wish.
Huh?
Head nurse, I'm not sure that's a good idea in his current state.
Don't worry. Back in the warehouse when I traded the potion for our lives, I was doing it to test him. He was willing to risk sacrificing his only chance of escaping capture by opening the gate in exchange for the potion. Also, he could see his mother again. If nothing else, his concern for his mother is genuine.
I see.
So before you arrest him, please allow him to see his mother one last time. The Traveler and I will accompany him. You have nothing to worry about.
All right. I understand.
Mom? It's me, Potton. Your son. You recognize me now, don't you? Mom, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, but I have some bad news. I examined your mother last time we were here, and it appears that due to her prolonged fever, she's lost her eyesight.
What?
Your appearance no longer has any bearing on her ability to recognize you. But there are always other ways to remind our loved ones who we are. Wouldn't you say?
No, it can't be. Please, Mom, open your eyes. It's me, your son, Pot.
Damn, bro. Damn.
If you really can't see my face, then here, take my hand. Tell me you feel your son's hand. I've done so much to get to this point. Please, you have to recognize me.
And it was all for nothing.
No.
The temperature of his palm must have changed. I'm sorry. It seems I couldn't bring him back to you after all.
It's you. Thank you.
Of course.
Mom, why will you answer her and not me? Why?
No more questions, Potton. She's gone.
Damn.
Mom.
I'm sorry
Right
to
from
say
the
this,
gleeps
Potton,
to trauma.
but you and I are not the same.
Raise.
The wait is over, everyone! The sale of our new skincare product, Romaritime Essence, will now begin.
Another skincare promotion! And it's selling as fast as last time. Wonder what people would think if they knew what was in the last batch.
Imagine.
Oh, Seedween's here too! Hey, Seedween!
Oh, Traveler Paimon, hello! I hope you two got a good rest yesterday after all your hard work.
Of course! Nurse's orders, right? Anyway, are you here to take notes for your next article?
Actually, I'm mostly here to help Officer Morgan wrap up yesterday's case.
Ah, that reminds Paimon. That stuff sold like crazy, didn't it? Is it gonna cause huge problems?
Nope, there's nothing to worry about. Unless modified, Butterfly Dew is an excellent skincare product that's completely safe to use. Besides, officers have already retrieved all Butterfly Dew purchased on the market. Now it's just a matter of disposal. After consulting Monsieur Nervulette, I came up with a way to neutralize any harmful effects. So it'll evaporate naturally, without polluting water or soil.
Wow, it's Seedween to the rescue again!
Thank you for serving as our consultant, head nurse. All the butterfly dew we recovered has been disposed of, according to your instructions.
Great! Good job, everyone!
Also, you mentioned you wanted a copy of Rawat's interrogation records. Well, technically, Potton's records. Anyway, I have them with me. Here. After he saw his mother for the last time, it was like all his mental defenses came crashing down. He put up no resistance during the interrogation, and answered all our questions. We learned a lot. Apparently, the formula was something he discovered by chance, while helping the criminal gang produce synth. Later, he came up with the idea to dilute it, and use the resulting substance as a skincare product. Their supplier was Vache. But you could also argue that they were the ones doing him a favor. His operation helped Vache's gang dispose of an enormous amount of evidence, It made for a seamless collaboration. One man's trash was another man's treasure. And there were no loose ends.
Are you?
It's no wonder we never noticed what Potten's gang was up to.
Vache again, huh? Is there still no end to the harm he caused?
Make no mistake. The
You're
crimes of
playing
Vache and his
Battlefield?
accomplices will come to an end. It's only a
Not
matter
what
of time.
Twitch says, at least.
Since the flood cut off their supply of primordial seawater, they've been forced to resort to riskier methods, like using their private reserve to attack people on the street. Naturally, those attempts all ended in failure. After receiving numerous reports, we were able to zero in on the gang and eventually round them up.
All within a day.
Based on what he told us in his confession, we pretty much had him backed into a corner, even though he made a point of distancing himself from the gang while disguised as Rawat. He tried to throw us off his tail by reporting his accomplices, giving him enough time to transform back into Potten and see his mother one last time. But there was one thing he hadn't anticipated. Even though Potten had been missing for a long time, we were very much still on the lookout for him. So, the moment he appeared in public, after changing back to his original appearance, we caught him.
So he tried this once before, huh? Guess he really did want his mother to see him again. But in the end...
It doesn't even matter.
Looking at the interrogation records, it seems like he spent the first sum of money he earned as Rawat on his mother's treatment.
Yes, which is why I suspect that his initial motive for using the potion
I gotta stay
was not
reclined
personal
like
greed,
this.
but a desire to become somebody who had the power to save her.
Because my stomach
so,
is not doing so good.
He went too far.
If he gets any worse at all, I'm just gonna
got what he
bounce.
deserved.
I understand. Thank you for bringing me these records.
I feel like
do you want them anyway?
just farting is gonna help, but it's
Potten
not.
was
It's
one
not
of my
working.
patients, so I need to put together a medical file for him. My teacher always stressed that a person's life experiences are just as important to their file as their medical history.
Why are you still treating him like your patient? Isn't he kind of beyond redemption now?
That may be true, but a patient is a patient, regardless of the choices that bring them to my care.
Hey,
One last thing, head nurse.
It's Benaros.
Please keep everything you know about this potion a secret. It would be for the best if most of Fontaine knows nothing of its existence. I know my fellow officers and I will be able to sleep easier if that's the case.
Of course, not to worry.
Thank you for understanding. I'll take my leave then.
So, Sejuin, did you really use that potion yourself?
Why do you sound so surprised, Paimon? I told you all about it. It was quite a while ago now.
You mean that story about the witch and the potion? So it was really, actually, genuinely a true story?
Yes,
Come on, Paimon.
it really actually genuinely was.
But...
I know. There are some secrets I can't tell anyone about. But considering everything we've been through together, I know I can trust you with them.
It has not gotten better.
Before I tell you though, could you follow me somewhere? I want to pay my respects to an old friend.
Of course!
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, man. Honestly, I'm gonna... Not only is my stomach hurting, but now my nose is suffering.
I like the rain.
Oh, my nose is suffering bad. Is it shallow enough for me to walk or swim? No, it's swim. Not shallow enough. see the TP. Come on, Cody Bellinger. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. What's up, anime pianist? Oh, there it is.
Oh, Nervalet and Risley, they're here too.
Good to see you, traveler. Paimon. I trust all has been going well for you.
Big news, everyone. The Udex is out of his office on important business.
Really a 3-2 count, come on.
Is that genuinely something people would consider big news?
Why wouldn't they? Important business is a big deal.
Ah, yes, you're quite right. When someone you care about requires emotional support, being there for them at the right time and place is of the utmost importance. After reading the Maréchal Say Phantom's reports, I had a feeling a trip here might be in order.
Take note. That, my friends, is how Monsieur Nervalet shows that he cares. We're both here for the same purpose, actually, to accompany Sigewinne as she pays her respects to her late teacher.
So the old friend she mentioned was her teacher then? The witch?
Jazz Jism Jr.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to be rude. It's only because Sigewinne calls her that all the time, so...
I doubt she considers that title to be offensive, Paimon. Don't worry.
Oh, indeed. In fact, I believe Sigewinne would take it as a sign of affection. She has spoken of this doctor on many occasions, and it sounds like she was a truly generous individual. In those days, many people harbored prejudices against Melusines. She was the only teacher willing to take Sigewinne on as a student.
Wow. It's really nice of you two to be here for Sigewinne. Guess you guys really look out for your younger colleagues, huh?
Maybe
younger
I will be done
colleague.
very soon.
Well, that might be true for the Udex, but I'm not sure I can say the same. Sigewinne served a sentence in the fortress of Meripede hundreds of years ago, and after she did her time, she decided to stick around. She's been an integral part of our administration ever since. Strictly speaking, the head nurse has been around longer than most people in the fortress, myself included. Pretty sure that makes me the younger colleague.
She served a sentence?
Yes. Long before I became Udex, there was an ancient law in Fontaine that prohibited any attempt to transform another species into a human.
Oh no!
Initially, I and most researchers believed this law to have been imposed due to ethical concerns. But now, it seems more likely that the law was nothing more than an insurance policy, a way for Egeria to ensure that her people would remain insulated from the truth, thus enabling them to lead more straightforward, happier lives.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Sigewinne had her reasons for choosing
Well, that's
to
2
obtain
strikes
human
already
form,
on Jazz? Come
but
on,
the act
bro.
was nonetheless in clear violation of the law.
Could you tell us a little bit more
Well,
about
you
what
struck
happened
out.
back then?
Dude.
Certainly.
Well, for the
Sigewinne
upcoming
does not
movie
object to her
6.
close friends learning about her history.
Fucking about.
In fact,
No
I personally
way!
myself
Save
because
me
she
one.
confessed the truth to me of her own volition.
No. That's fucking hilarious, man. Holy shit.
Even with their daughter so ill, they kicked you out? Stubborn as always.
That's funny as shit, man.
And prejudice isn't a disease I can cure either. Shame that I don't have the energy to get over there. You're laughable, you old witch. You want to save
You gotta
everyone in
change it back and just
Fontaine,
deal with it.
but you can't even save the patient before you.
Master, what are you?
I discovered
Did
a
that actually
strange
post?
disease.
Alright.
One I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from. But without witnesses or proof, no one will believe me. I had no choice but to experiment on
After
myself
the Yankees get
to
their
find
third
a
out
cure,
here.
but I hit a wall.
Hey, check it out.
As you can see,
Cause
it
who's
took a
batting?
wretched toll on me.
Goldschmidt. Let's see.
Then I'll find a cure for you, and then you can go cure her.
There's no need. I am beyond saving now. There's nothing you can do.
My left ear's just so fucking complicated.
As I said before,
And it sucks
a
because my left ear is like my
doctor's duty
better
is
ear
to treat
too.
whatever ailments they can.
They're different sizes? No shot.
But they don't trust me at all.
Yeah, that's third out. Goldschmidt, you fucking... Ah!
That girl.
How can you not run?
She's your first ever patient, isn't she? Tell me, what cost are you willing to bear to see her cured?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means breaking the law and being punished for it?
As long as I don't hurt anyone. Yes.
Yeah, this...
Spoken like a true student of mine.
It feels like it's not even fully in my ear, man.
Then I shall make one more
Fucking
final
aggravating.
gamble. And see my experiment through to its end. Leave me for now, and come
Wait, like,
back
it's a
in 2
legit
hours.
bong? Not just like a look-alike?
If I am able
Oh my
to
god.
work this miracle, then I will have found a way to save
Yo, no
all
shot.
Fontanians, and I shall be able to help you treat that girl. If not, then it means there is one more disease in this world.
Wait, like, does it actually work like a bong?
In that case, do not come looking for me. I will leave you a parting gift.
Oh.
An accidental discovery
Oh.
happened upon through my study of this strange disease. It has little use, but it will at least help you cure this one patient you can reach.
Okay, well, hopefully I'll be back. I don't know. I'll try my best to be back. Give me a second. Oh god. I live, bitch. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was truly abysmal. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Uh. All right. Oh god, that I feel so much better. I'm not
When
dying
Sijwin
now.
returned, the miracle had not occurred. She found a potion bottle and a note on the table. After using the potion as instructed, she gained her current form, breaking Fontaine's law in the process. And
Wait.
after I had confirmed the veracity of the events, I gave my verdict.
So that's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, her teacher turned herself into the water for the oh my god. That's fucking
I
crazy.
fear Sijwin only understood the full story after the truth about the dissolution of Fontainians was uncovered. When I reflected on all this with that knowledge in hand, I felt a deep sense of regret. As I use the law to uphold justice, there are times when I cannot help but acknowledge its ruthlessness. After the final details of the events surrounding Sijwin's transformation came to light, I checked several sources and, thankfully, the legal code does not require Sijwin to shoulder any additional punishment.
Wonder how she feels about all this.
Since she invited you here, I imagine she intends to speak of these matters with you, no?
Oh. I got no idea. Imagine if you just saw Skirt just continuously going there until she started drowning.
The old friend I mentioned was my teacher. When she passed, her body was nowhere to be found. All that's left of her is an empty tomb. And even that's deep underwater now. Sijwin, the witch who gave you the magic potion, she was your teacher, wasn't she? Sounds like Monsieur Neuvillette filled you in. After learning the truth, it must have been hard
Surprised no
to
one is getting
process,
on today.
huh? Well,
I'm not.
to be honest, after I realized what really happened,
Mike said he wasn't getting on.
my first thought was
Alex said he
that it
wasn't
kinda
getting
made
on.
sense. exactly like the sort of thing she would do.
Chris never gets on.
But she was planning
Hator
to
just
sacrifice
gets on and
herself
doesn't say
never
anything.
told you. That's just who she was. If lying is what it took to get a kid to take their medicine, then that's what she'd do. Alright, but why did you turn yourself in? I broke the law, simple as that. My teacher made her choice, and I made mine. True. It's just the way Patton framed it when he was asking you all those questions, it made Paimon really mad. You're not like him at all, and everything Neverlet said confirms that.
Ugh, man.
And yet, you were still convicted and thrown in prison. It just feels so unfair. Unfair? I happen to think just the opposite. If I hadn't served that time, I'm not sure I would have been able to stay strong when he was questioning me. What makes you say that?
I mean, also the other thing, Andre, is I was asking if anybody wanted to get on Guild Wars too, and nobody said anything, so that's why I decided to just stay on Genshin.
The verdict came down.
Yeah,
This
cutscene
is guilty. Deudex defended the authority of Fontaine law, but he did not confiscate the Melizine's medical kit. And so, the Fortress of Meripede gained a new little doctor. She still wore her hood and raincoat, even though it never rained in the fortress.
I want to make sure because I was
Perhaps
gonna ask for
thanks to
Gabriel,
her
but
human appearance,
that's just some solar repo.
no one
Sounds good.
refused her treatment. She treated more and more patients, and her sentence grew ever shorter. Finally, the people of the fortress could not live without her, and though her sentence ended, she did not leave them either. Then one day, she received an invitation from the outside world. The location seemed familiar, and when she arrived, an old lady was waiting for her. She saw right through the Melizine's disguise, but didn't reveal it.
Oh,
Instead,
this was her friend,
she
isn't it?
asked a question.
Tell me, why do you think you gained the respect of so many people, despite being a Melazine?
Because I look like a human?
It's been 50 years, Sijuin, and you haven't aged a day. I think everyone knows you are not human. I finally found you, after all these years. I still remember, you know. It was you who saved me that night.
Hell yeah.
But how? I was no longer a Melazine by then.
Does it really matter if you're human or Melazine? I remember the warmth of your palm. It's quite unmistakable. And you know what? It hasn't changed one bit.
Enough to make a girl
You
man
don't
cry.
have to hide anymore, Sijuin. These days, everyone wants to make friends with Melazines. And I think that it's all because of you. I'm sorry I couldn't say this until now, but thank you, Dr. Melazine.
Now that's an ending Paimon can get behind. After hearing everything Patton said, I wanted to tell him that it didn't matter who he looked like on the outside. But it was too late.
When you're done streaming, can you FaceTime me though? So I can do something?
I tried to treat him, but the roots of his problem had nothing to do with his face. I understand. Thanks, you two. I appreciate you being here for me while I talk this through. Oh, it's
concerned.
nothing. Our pleasure. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap the earbuds back.
invited
Fuck,
you
it's
here.
annoying as shit.
It's about time I finally
Because at this
did what
point now
I
I'm still
promised.
basically dealing with the same issue where sound is bleeding through.
The appearances of the face
But now it's like the earbud wants to fall out of my ear.
Phantom gave me special permission to make a few bottles of that potion.
Fucking ass.
And I made one extra just for you two.
I'm even joking when
we don't
say
need
this,
it
but
though.
be the opposite. Actually, it's not concerning.
Well,
It sounds even more concerning. I don't know what it would. Huh?
I still thought I should give it to you first. You two did so much for me. How could I break my promise?
I feel like I have to jam this shit into my fucking ear for it to stay. I gotta go to the fucking ear doctor and like see if I gotta clear out my fucking ear or something. See if it's like backed up with the wax and shit, dude.
Bottle in all of Teyvat. Getting rid of it would feel like kind of a waste. Maybe we can give it a special meaning somehow. Oh, Paimon's got it!
Annoying
Melusine
shit.
physiology wasn't affected by the Great Flood, right? So that means the potion should have a permanent effect on you. In that case, what do you say, Seedween? Ever thought about transforming back to the way you used to look? After all, from a Melusine point of view, Paimon bets Melusines look the cutest of all. Paimon, after everything, do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
Bro.
Well, what was Paimon thinking? You made up your mind a long time ago.
I have to go to ENT. ENT? Bleed easy again, so. Oh, he might have to burn that shit? I don't know what ENT is, and who's gonna have to burn what? And Seedween story is complete. You. Oh, your nose. Oh, okay. I see. Just Why do you have somebody in mind, or like, do you have somebody that you go to? And what do you mean, burn that shit? Burn what? I'm concerned. I mean, I guess we'll talk on FaceTime later, but. Alright, these are the ones I completed so far. Oh, Lord, look at all of these. Holy shit, man. Wow. Fuck. I sure did catch up, because I'm pretty sure until not too long ago, I had more to do than done. And now look. I mean, I'm sure that there's still more that'll probably get unlocked after this. But yeah, 3 here, or unlocked through story. Yeah, it's through story. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 that I have currently, like, shown. And I'm pretty sure I had more to do than done a couple months ago. So, I think, honestly, by January. Holy shit. Yeah. Fucking hell. I go to one that's sort of near my job in Brantford just because I got recommended, but they were really good. Word? I mean, hey, if they're really good, I don't care about the distance, you know? I just want my shit fixed. And honestly, I'd bring up my nose too because, like, it's always clogged. I might have a deviated septum. Maybe. I don't know, because I heard that it's, like, a common symptom to have. Because, like, I always have one nostril clogged and then the other one is normally free and shit. Whether I'm sick, going through allergies or not, like, that's just always how it is. And it's, like, honestly getting really annoying. It's been like this for God knows how many years, but part of me wants to actually do something now about it, you know? In the corner of my house, so I'll let you know on the face. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about it later, definitely. I mean, I'm probably gonna be done very soon, but I do want to know. You want to know what quest to go to next? What's the one I just did? What is it called? The Warmth of Lies. Is that actually what it's called? It is, yes. There you go. Sea Dream, The Warmth of Lies. Alright, so after this, it is Bedtime Story Archon? Wait, am I actually doing... No, not that. Yeah? Wait, so then where's this one? Paralogism? Is that even, like, in here, or is it just, like, part of... No, because that's Archon Quest 5. Act 4. Oh. Who's this one? Oh, that's just something in Mondstadt? It looks like after this Archon quest, it's Emil's. Man, I'm trying to keep it at least in, like, somewhat chronological. Going back to Sumeru. Old Case Commission. Oh, that's what it's called. Oh. So Bedtime Story Archon. Cold Case Commit. Oh. Well, I guess I really am back on the Archon quests. Oh shit.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Okay, bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, baby, bottom of the 8th.
Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us.
Oh, that's a double play. Oh my god. They got Aaron Judge hard. Fuck.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
True.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
And there we go, bedtime story. I'd rather jump from where I know is above.
We made it to Vimara village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Come on. Ah, there's a bounce.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
I wouldn't be too hard.
Don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, He's not the type to leave without saying goodbye.
Double
And
play,
anyway,
baby.
moving away without being seen by a
There we
single person in
go.
the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage
What is it, bottom of the ninth now?
Huh. Alright, thanks
Yankees
for the
need
information.
at the minimum
We're
2
gonna go ask around
points.
some more. Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
What if it's one of those like dream things?
So that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Alright, come on, Cody! Come on, Bellinger, Mr. High Man himself.
Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird. Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
What, from Erminsul?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Jazz Jism Jr. Come on. It's easier this way, I guess. This path. Oh, did 2-2 count? That's a fucking strikeout. God damn it, man. Jazz is going fucking golfing this time of year. And it's fucking bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, man.
You've earned yourself a reward.
And we got Goldschmidt up at bat. Come on, Goldschmidt. Make me eat my words. That's gonna stop right here. Fuck.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time.
No, you swing at that.
I was actually adopted by the people of Vamar village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden. Really? You know exactly how I feel? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow, you two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
Yeah.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight! Shower me with praise!
Extinguish! Ha! Yeah!
I am so fucked.
Keep going.
Strike a pose! Shower me with praise!
I hate this so much, man. Like this part's just fucking annoying. Fuck yeah, let's go. Ah.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Alright. Okay, never mind.
Wait a second.
I lied.
The person... It's Dainsleif!
Oh?
Ah, it's you two.
Dainsleif.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased
I've been
hilly trail
summoned.
activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to
I
accomplish.
mean, Dainsleif is here.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick
He
around
has
for a while and
returned.
protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall
You're not going
have
to see him
them.
in the interlude, too.
I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Alright, well. Okay, never mind. I don't get to stop.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedderfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertalogi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertalogi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
What the fuck?
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria.
What the
Those who carried
fuck?
the hopes of the nation. They were the
Dude,
best of their
I'm
peers,
lost in the lore now,
outstanding in their
man.
respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones
Dude,
to
whenever
prevent
they
the
bring in Conry,
the ones to stop the Vinster King
it's
from
like a coin flip.
continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
So many names, so many people. Sometimes I just
within,
forget, you
The
know.
5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And
I've
when
been
the
summoned part
cataclysm
2.
occurred,
What are you talking about?
not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness. Indeed.
D6
If
or
they
9
are not
days left is here.
stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So,
It's gonna be hard for you to
Dane,
get
what have you been
C6R5
looking into all
Dane
this
slip
time?
when you don't play the game.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
There's a problem with the ley lines because of the Abyss Order.
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. So tired.
Am I gonna be stuck in cutscene hell, man?
Yesterday. It's all
Holy
Dane's
shit.
fault saying all that complicated stuff. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Alright, that's gonna be it for stream then. Cool. No more? How many? No. Somebody buy me Primos, damn it! Please! For the love of God! I need Nicole's weapon, man. I need her weapon. I'm fine without Doran's. It would be nice to have. But I said Durin. Fucking use the T1 out here. But this one, she doesn't really have her freedom. Her other options aren't that good. Like, at all. I really wanted Nicole for the character, but low-key, I didn't know her weapon options were this restrictive for her kit, so... Fucking sucks. I'm basically gonna have to be dealing with a half-assed Nicole whenever I build her. Which is gonna really suck considering the team that I want to build her for. Because, you know... Really wanted this team to pop off. But, oh well. I'm back I guess that's gonna be stream for now. You guys tomorrow for Fucked Up Friday. Gotta pick up a bunch of booze. How much? I have no idea, but the plan is to get fucked up. Hell yeah.